Hey, what up? It's Hot 1822 here to review WWE Payback. First match of the night for the United States Championship, Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. Now, if Chris Jericho wins this match right here, he will be on SmackDown as the United States Champion. Now, this match right here was better than the WrestleMania match. And I did love when Chris Jericho decided to attack Kevin Owens' hand because he did the one-finger thing again like he did at WrestleMania. So, Kevin Owens couldn't get his powerbomb finisher on Chris Jericho. So Chris Jericho puts Kevin Owens in the walls of Jericho. And my, Chris Jericho defeat Kevin Owens. I didn't expect right here. All of us thought that Chris Jericho was going to finally take a break from the WWE. No, I really couldn't believe this. So now Chris Jericho will be on SmackDown as United States Champion. That'll be surprising because when it comes to Chris Jericho, we always right when we say, oh, he's going to take a break. Tonight, all of us are wrong. I highly doubt anybody had a feeling that Chris Jericho would win this match, but he did. Next match for the Cruiserweight Championship, Austin Aries versus Neville. This was a decent match right here. Ended in no disqualification. I love what Neville been doing as a heel. Neville doing the right things. He's a Cruiserweight wrestler, but you know he's doing great. He's not doing high spot moves. Because when you a heel and you do high spot moves, the crowd gonna cheer for you. So during his match, the crowd boo, boo, boo. He don't do any high flying moves that much in his match. And that's why I enjoyed the match with him and Austin Aries. That's how you do a cruiserweight match. Now, I don't know what happened between these two guys after this right here, but I've been enjoying the Austin Aries Neville feud. Next match, the Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. This was a really good match right here. I love this match right here, man. The crowd was really into it. Both teams looked so good in this match. It looked like at one point Sheamus and Cesaro was going to win, but no, the Hardys ends up retaining their tag team championships. Then after the match, Jeff and Matt started, to shake hands to Cesaro and Sheamus. Then at the end of the celebration, they both got attacked by Sheamus and Cesaro. Ooh, his head got me sweating. Good stuff though. Love the heel turn. Hopefully it will lead to the broken Hardys. It needs to happen, people. That's what needs to happen. Cesaro, Sheamus, they've been a good pairing. At first I didn't care about their feud, but they've been a good tag team. So I really can't complain about the partnership between Cesaro and Sheamus. Everybody's dumb. But it actually turned out very well. And plus when you get the Hardys back, it makes it a lot better for Cesaro to be a heel because Cesaro, as a face, he really never done anything. As a heel, we'll see what happens. Most likely they're going to defeat the Hardys next time for the tag team title in a given match, my guess. Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. This was a solid match right here. Alexa Bliss wins the Women's Championship. I'm glad she won the title because Bayley, since she won the championship, it just haven't done anything for me. Every single Monday on Monday Night Raw, you get the same old, just little girl story. I became the champion. It was my dream. Same old stuff. Alexa Bliss, she got it. She cut promos. The great facial expressions. She just has it down pat. I was high on Alexa Bliss, and I'm glad the company's behind Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss already was a 3-time women's champion, so I'm glad WWE is high on her because she's separated herself from the women's division. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt in a House of Horrors match. Now, I found out earlier this match was pre-taped on Saturday. So you had Bray Wyatt wait for Randy Orton. Randy was in a limo. And they go in the house and they start brawling. Now, of course, this reminds you of the final Alicia with TNA. But that was meant to be comedy. This wasn't meant to be comedy. It was meant to take seriously. And, I'm not going to really crap on it. It wasn't terrible. But I also didn't care for it because I don't care about Bray Wyatt no more. So, once they kept on brawling, Bray took the refrigerator and pushed it on Randy Orton. So, then you get Bray Wyatt headed to a limo, going back to the arena. Then all of a sudden, it wasn't over because at this match, to finish the match, you got to do it in the ring. So that was over. So then we get Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins, which was a decent match. But one that I felt like the match didn't take to another level. It stayed at level 1. Samoa Joe went for the King of Clutch. And we all know we watch Samoa Joe matches. And he in the King of Clutch, then they flip themselves over and turn it to a pin. Seth Rollins is your winner. So then we get back to Bray Wyatt in a level. Hit into the ring. Lights still off. Lights come on. Randy Orton is behind Bray Wyatt. So then the brawl continued to go on. So then you get Jinder Mahal and the Bollywood boys, I believe, and attacking Randy Orton. So then Jinder Mahal took the W title, hits Randy Orton with it. Bray Wyatt gets the pin on Bray Wyatt gets the pin on Randy Orton at the Hidden City Abigail. Wow. Bray Wyatt won a feud. Even though he got help, Bray Wyatt won a feud. But I'm not going to get you hyped because I already still know the results when it comes to Bray Wyatt. He's going to be a waste of time. I ain't falling for the trap anymore. Overall, House Horrors match, it was average. I had low expectations. And I'm glad I did because I just couldn't expect them to do something good like what Tanner did with Man Jeff. Like I said, that was comedy. This wasn't meant to be comedy, and that's why it didn't work very well. It did it on Raw, it sucked. It did it on Payback, it sucked. The main event, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. It was good as Roman Reigns is not 100% healthy in this match. So, I love the outcome. Braun Strowman defeated Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns didn't get the Superman treatment. And this is what people wanted WWE to do with Cena for the longest. But they finally did tonight with Braun Strowman over Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wasn't healthy. Braun Strowman beats Roman Reigns. Then he took him out after the match. Then they had some other stuff going on during Raw talk. Great job, WWE. You made Roman look human. You didn't make him look like Superman. Because a lot of us thought, oh, Roman Reigns gonna come back and defeat Braun Strowman. No, it didn't happen. Braun Strowman defeats Roman Reigns. Great job by the WWE. Now that Strowman defeated Roman Reigns, this means at stupid name, Great Balls of Fire, Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. I'm all for it, man. Payback, solid show. WWE ain't put on a solid PPV in a long time. But tonight, Payback was solid. Not a lot of things to complain about. Only thing was crap was the House Horror. Everything else, I enjoy it. So give me your thoughts on WWE Payback. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.